Alright, I'm gonna make a bracket to put my mixer on because it's laying too flat. So I'm gonna try to raise it up like this. So I'm just gonna make a little bracket. This is my little plan that I've done here. Very simple. So I'm gonna do a 1-inch lip in the front. I'm gonna put the mixer there, 13 inches, 4-inch, raising it up, 2-inch in the bottom, and I'm gonna put some foam after that here and under so it's not gonna slip. So I'm gonna go to the garage and cut some vinyl or acrylic. Alright, so I'm back in the garage and yeah, I found some scraps that are not transparent, but I've got a piece here of black plastic acrylic that I'll be able to use for the measures that I need. So I need 20 inches total, and I've got in this board 23, 24, and then 9.5 wide, so I've got 12. So I cut it to length, and we're gonna bend the plastic with our little bending machine. So I'm gonna show how this works. It's a heating coil. There's tons of videos of this, but I made my own. So we're gonna use that. I'll show it in detail a little later. Let's cut the plastic. Alright, so we're gonna cut the plastic, and I've got the light against me, but it's a Rode Diablo blade, 84 teeth. I don't know if you see well, but 84 teeth, made for non-ferrous material, including acrylic and plastics. And so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use my good old rigid table. So yeah, let's cut some plastic. Alright, doing a little voiceover here because I lost my sound during the video. So use your personal protection equipment, using my earplugs, using the full face mask to protect the eyes, and also there's some vapors coming out when you cut the plastic. It's not required, but it doesn't smell good. Put the cover all because these little acrylic shavings are pretty nasty. Also the blade, do not put the blade too high, just slightly above the material, and because some people put the blades way too high. So no, it just has to go above the material. So now I'm gonna start cutting the plastic. And one thing you need to know when you use power tools, anything that is sharp and that cuts, to always leave your hands far away from the blade. I've been doing woodworking for many years, so you always use push sticks. Never put your hands or your fingers near a blade, regardless if you have these finger saver new blades, whatever they're called, the toss up or saw stop, whatever it's called. Still, so I'm still also going to put my protective gloves, which doesn't help much against the blades, but still, I always put my fingers away. So I will push the plastic with the right hand where it is much farther from the blade, and I'll just probably put my fingers there at just by the end to lower that plastic there. So now that my two cuts are made, length and width, I'm gonna use the table saw as a work table where I'm gonna put my bending machine there. So first I'm gonna cover the table so I don't have any rust that's gonna be building on the top of the table when it's not being used. That's a good practice, especially in garage in the winters in Canada. Sometimes you've got condensation forming on the nails in the roof there, and sometimes little drops fall on the table, then they will create spots. And now this is the acrylic bending machine that I'm setting up. And then this is connected. The power is connected to what is called a triac, so it takes the AC power, and then you can after that just adjust the voltage that you require with this triac. All right, so that is the plastic bending machine. So just put that's a triac. It's just a variable voltage regulator. So you put the voltage on top. You put the voltage you need, and I never pass 110 volts. because the machine is connected to that, and then it just the current goes to the light bulb that I took from one of my heater, and I got the switch on and off here, so I can turn it off here. I just put an interrupter, and when I bend the plastic, you put the plastic there to bend, and when you're ready to bend, I just have my little thing in here, and then I just lift it up, and it triggers the little switch over there that turns it off regardless. All right, now I'm just gonna mark. I'm gonna mark where I need to do my bends. So I'm gonna do a first bend here at 1 inch. This is still warm, so be careful here. At 1 inch, I'm gonna do a bend here, 1 inch. And then after that, I'm gonna do 13 inch from there. So at 14. Whoa, at 14. All right. Okay, and after that, I'm gonna do 4 inches from there. 18. Then it's gonna be 2 inches folded back. All right. So this is gonna go like this. This is gonna have to go like that, going down, and this is gonna have to go going in as well. The question is that a 90-degree angle? And it's not. It's not a 90-degree angle. And this is what I need to check. 90-degree angle needs to come here. Okay, then make the edges nice and shiny. Let's see, like the glossy. That's a little more, it's glossy. Instead of being rough on the edge, it's more glossy. So that's good. I like it. Alright, put some felt in the bottom. It's about that. It's not going to be slipping and sliding all over the place. It's tape. Stick it straight edge where we can see it. I'm going to put the mixer on top of that. There you go. That's much better.